Blosetown Creamery's Cinnamon Toast Crunch 2.0. Blosetown Creamery is churning and creating out of his own home in Denver, Colorado. Most of his business is local, but he ships out the occasional pack if the timing is right. This is version 2.0, even though it doesn't say it. I reviewed 1.0, or the original, I think it was back in October of 19. You can go back and watch the review, but in a nutshell, it's the same Cinnamon Toast Crunch base and the same crunchy toast bites, but he takes it a step further by adding brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts and sticky bun goo. Either the base isn't as sweet as I remember, or it's formulated a bit differently. But this one is strong with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch spice on the front end. I mean, it's bold, but there's a lot of milk and cream too, which is why it finishes with more of a milky sweetness rather than the ultra sweet, sugary flavor you get from actual Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. The crunchy toast bites are the same as Cinnamon Toast Crunch 1.0, if you can remember back that far. They have a much drier cinnamon flavor and therefore a much stronger cinnamon punch. I related the original version to a thick piece of toast in terms of texture, and I'll agree with that again. Has a slightly crunchy outside, but it's more crumbly, while the inside has a much softer chew. Now for what makes this version 2.0. The brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts are well outnumbered by the crunchy toasty bites, but they have great flavor and texture. It's not rocket science. They taste exactly like a brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart. Thankfully, bringing a much sweeter, obviously brown sugar sweetness and flavor to this pint. They're small, but the texture can be closely related to a slightly warmed up Pop-Tart. They don't crumble apart, but break easily and are quite chewy. My main criticism with this new version is the sticky bun goo. I've only come across a few very thin and light swirls of it so far. I was hoping it all settled to the bottom because that would have been an easy fix in the future, but that doesn't seem to be the case. On the few bites that I could taste it, it really reminded me of the topping on a sticky bun, ultra sweet, fairly buttery and caramel-like in flavor. This still needs a few of what I believe are easy tweaks. I think more brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts in a thicker, better dispersed sticky bun goo will handle that lacking sweetness in the base. However, Cinnamon Toast Crunch 2.0 is a step above 1.0, and that's progress. 8 out of 10.